What is going on, guys? It's Blue Exorcist here. We're going to finally start this Let's Play for the Teal Mask DLC. Let's go ahead and go into it. Ignore all that ugly green in the background. If my camera's filter isn't set to a certain point, I start to blend in and vanish, even though I'm not wearing green. Oh, here we go. Hello, Toby. This is Jock. Hi, Mr. Jock. Sorry to bother you. It's been a while. Probably out searching for some nice treasure. You see, we have a school trip every year around this time. It's a special collaboration between our academy and another school. And would you believe it, Toby? Your name was one of the chosen to attend. You'll get to study and experience the great outdoors off to the east in the land of Kitakami. It's a long trip to get to this year's destination, so we can't send that many students this time. You're a really lucky one, getting selected as one of the participants. Come to the school's entrance hall when you're ready to hear all of the details. Of course, you don't have to take part, but this kind of chance isn't likely to come to you again, so you should really give it a shot if you're interested. Hope to see you soon. Okay. Which you might see me blend in a few times, which is weird. I don't know what's going on. Is this Jacques? Oh, Mr. Jacques. Are you? Oh, you must be. You're one of the chosen ones for the trip, aren't you? And your name was Toby. Toby, huh? Well, aren't you full of fire? You're positively dazzling. Oh, and you have a terror orb. I guess Paldea is rich enough in resources for that sort of thing to be a common sight at the school. Unless that's not the case, are you perhaps an especially exceptional student? Oh, but there I go on. I haven't even introduced myself. Call me Miss Brer. Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, there's Jacques. Hello to you too, Toby. What a lucky scamp you are getting to take part in the school trip so soon after transferring here. I sure am happy for you. I wish I could go too. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Brer. I got a bit carried away. Well, as Mr. Jacques so kindly stated for me, my name is Brer. I'm a teacher over at Blueberry Academy. That's the school in the Unova region. You know, Miss Brer helped set the curriculum there too. Oh, so we're going back to Unova. So I wonder. Anyways, this year Blueberry's Academy turned to run the joint school trip. Our joint school trip and supervise the students. That's why I came here to collect you. We'll be heading to Kitakami, a land known for picturesque fields and rice paddies. The place has a rustic feel, but there's also something rather mysterious about it. You seem that the same energy present in Paldea's terrestrial phenomenon has been detected there. I'm hoping to do some digging into the matter myself in between my supervising duties. Though I'd also appreciate the chance to take a good look around the great crater of Paldea. Oh yes, well there's not much I can do about that without permission from the Pokemon League and Director Clavel. No, I know. I've already put in proper applications and I trust that I'll get a favorable response soon. Oh, sorry, Toby, I forgot all about you for a moment there. Anyway, the school trip, think of it as a chance to continue your treasure hunt on a grander scale, to search beyond Paldea's borders. I'll even provide you a special update to your Pokédex app, if you go ahead and get your phone out. Ooh, I get an update. The Kitakami Pokédex has been added to your Pokédex app. Cool. There we go, all done. Now you can go wild, registering all the Pokemon you find in Kitakami too. Oh, and don't worry about the permission slip for the trip. I already cleared things with your mom. You just have to go and have fun. Why is every professor into the main character's mothers? Hi, Mr. Jacques is quite charming, isn't he? Delightful. Delightfully direct when he wants to be. Now then, Toby, it's quite a trip to the land of Kitakami. I hope you don't mind flying or long bus rides. Let me know as soon as you're ready to set out, won't you? Well, we're ready. Are you ready to set out to Kitakami? Yes. Let's go do this. Let's see what we got. So my goal is to try and get this whole DLC in one video. That also depends on when my little one gets tired. Because when she gets tired, it's usually my job to put her down. Great, we'll set out together as a group once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by lottery, so this may be the first time you meet. It's not. It's not. It's going to be the professor's son and that other chick. I forgot her name. It's been so long since I've played this. But anyway, like I was saying, we're going to try and get this all in one go, which may not happen. I may get some of it tonight and some of it tomorrow, and maybe end up getting split. I don't know, but we're going to try. Let's meet these first time people that we're supposed to meet for the first time. I know my role is to chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun of my own. While I'm at it, just so you're aware. By the way, do you know of the Violet Book? Yes, I know it. As you should. It was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Violet Book, Heath, was in fact an ancestor of mine. I even have his original manuscript. Look here. These are the pages that were blacked out and made illegible in the published version of the book. Ooh. A disc Pokemon. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. But it bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter than a gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. I have tentatively named this creature Terrapogus. I suspect that its very body is made up of the key material that causes Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize. The Pokemon depicted in this page is Terrapogus. It's a mysterious Pokemon that Heath allegedly encountered when delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believed him. Her eyes, there's something about them red eyes. Something tells me she's going to be the bad guy. It's my dream to find Terrapogus, however you say it. We'll eventually get it, and prove that Heath's records were all true, though I haven't yet been able to secure permission to Area Zero, unfortunately. But that's fine. It'll all be fine. All I need to do now is focus on the work that's in front of me. Miss Brer, we're ready to go. Okay, so no, we haven't met these three students. Looks like the gang's all here. Alright, everyone, to the land of Kitakami. Yeah, I don't know these three. The hidden treasure of Area Zero. Part 1, the Teal Mask. Heck yeah. We're finally here. My butt is killing me after all those hours sitting, first the plane and then that bus. Ha ha ha. Well, you all survived the long trip, and we haven't lost anyone along the way. All here. Then welcome to the land of Kitakami. This is the stage for all new experiences and learning opportunities you'll have out in its nature. It's actually my first time here too. While the rice fields are really just dazzling. Up ahead is Masui Town. That'll be our base of operations for the duration of the trip. Miss Breyer, I don't feel so good. Oh, all that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness. Why don't we pause here for a moment and take sight of these fields? Now, Toby, I have a little request for you. Could you run ahead to the community center in Masui and let the caretaker know we're here? It would also be great if you could explain that one of our students is feeling unwell. I want it. Let's do this. I knew I'd be able to count on you. Oh, I skipped that dialogue. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I can't use my riding Pokemon right now. Oh yeah. I don't want to. Oh, there's. Whew. Oh, there's so much to collect. I mean, there's still so much to collect in the other region. Because I didn't really fully... Oh, Corphish. This is my first time seeing which other gym Pokemon are eligible, or that they've decided to put into the game. So I don't know which I don't know which of all Pokemon return. I know at some point we get to choose a starter. Go away, Scuttlebug. See, I need to... Wow. They still can't fix the performance issues. Great Ball. Parasol Heal. An antidote. Yeah. I'm trying to be careful to not get caught into a battle right this second. As we run around and explore. Alright. So there was a lot of items there. Fuchiana. Oh, there's more on the other side. Wonderful. I get so sidetracked. We'll just come back for them. Now let's find the center. Which I assume it's already going to tell us with those two standing there in front of it is the center, instead of giving us the option to explore the town. Sis, look over there. There's one now. So you're one of those students who come from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa, way cool. Hush, Kieran. I'm Carmen. Sorry, but I just can't just let an outsider like you wander into Masui Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis. You just want to battle, making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to hush, Kiki. Just ignored my little brother. Oh, man. Alright, let's do this. Get into position. Totally destroy her. I'm gonna have some real good fun with you. Sounds like I'm about to get raped. You're challenged by Pokemon trainer Carmen, or Carmine, however you pronounce it. I don't want to pronounce it, Carmen. She sent out Poochyena. Get hit with my sandstorm. Welcome to Kitakami. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. She talks a big game. Here, let me put my camera up here out of the way so we can see health bars and stuff. Alright. Just gonna hit it with an earthquake. Should have picked some like less higher level Pokemon to come in here because I'm going with 70s and 80s. Ground don't affect ghost type. So that's the new Poltergeist. Okay. So I'm going to want to get that Poltergeist. It's always good to have a ghost type. You know what, let's switch. Let's just... You know what, he's level 54. We'll swap him in. We'll try and make it a little bit of a challenge for us. All her Pokemon is in the 60s. How is ice not very effective? It's, oh no, I've got this one backwards. So do you not know much about matchups? Yes, I do. Boom. Honestly, I didn't even know he had that ability. So. I don't know. I forgot what type his Terra type was. Ice. Well, I beat Vulpix. You defeated Pokemon trainer Carmen. Who are you? She paid me $3,360 in prize money. Awesome. Wowzers, you went and beat my CS. I can't believe it. There's no way you should have been able to beat me. Fine. I guess you pass. Barely. Seems I've got no choice. I'll let you into town. But only if you become one of my grunts and do every little thing I... Oi, what are you doing causing a ruckus out here? Here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki, we're out of here. But wait up, sis. Well, okay. Well, hello there, stranger. You must be one of those new students from the Paldean Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Masui town. And a fair few other things besides. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. I hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? Nah. I hardly know what to do with the two of them, especially that Carmen. Always been a handful, that one. I apologize if she gave you a hard time. I guess I accepted the apology. What's that? A member of your group fell ill down by the bus stop. I'd better get over there and give them a hand so they can make it to town. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled in at the community center. We'll catch up with you soon. Okay. Now what? This way, everyone. I literally just walked up to the door. Jesus. Toby, I owe you one for fetching the caretaker. Our little travel buddy is feeling much better now, too. Alright, everyone. This is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitakami. The plan was to have you students from Blueberry Academy stay here together, but it turns out that this space is going to be all for you, our visitors from the Uva region. Alright. Those two kids were originally from this town, weren't they? So in you come. Don't be shy. Heck yeah. Come on, everybody. Pack right in. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything. You can leave them on in here. If they're extra dirty, just try to rinse off the worst of the mud using the washing station by the door. Alright. So since this seems like there's so much dialogue, I wish I would have brought something to drink with me. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's as good as anything you'd find in one of your big fancy cities. This is the lounge where you can watch TV, chat, or relax however you like. And well, let's see. Over there's the cafeteria, and toilets will be down that way. When you want to get some sleep, you can use the rooms down the hall there. We've got enough space for each of you to have your own private room to yourself. So I think that about covers everything. But if you run into any trouble at all, don't hesitate to talk to our fine staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. Wasn't really much of a tour. Alright, kids. You have anything to say? To the staff that'll be taking such good care of us? Thank you for having us. Wow, they just scream that to the top of their lungs. What a bunch of well-mannered students. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So you just think of this place as your own home, away from home, and relax. You all must be tired for such a long day. I know it's a bit early still. Why don't we have dinner and call it a night? You got plenty of food ready for you all, so I hope you brought your appetites. All right. Thanks for dinner. You're free to spend the rest of this evening as you like in the community center, but remember that tomorrow the program will be officially kicking off. Don't stay up too late or you might oversleep. So, he wants us to go look at our room. Oh, we don't get to see our room. Oh, okay, well. That's disappointing. We got to see our room in the academy in the beginning of the game. I apologize for that. Morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by our two students from the Blueberry Academy. Go on, kids. Time to introduce yourselves. Hi, I'm Carmine. It's a pleasure to meet all you visitors from Paldea. Hee hee. I'm Kieran. Carmine and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you two had better be of real help. You hear me? Aye. Right. They're not going to be help. Now that that's settled, why don't I tell you all a bit about what we have planned for you. This school trip of yours will be an exercise of orienteering. First, we'll have you split into pairs. Then each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kitakami. On each signboard, you'll find some snippets of an old folk tale passed down here in Kitakami. Read them all, learn a bit about our home. To prove you've completed the task, we ask each pair to take a snapshot in front of the signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of the signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of Kitakami. Learn all about the rich history. Here we go. Much more fun than sitting around and listening to me ramble on and on, eh? Wonderful. What an innovative idea for a group activity. Oh, and I've got a gift for each of you as well. Tame a selfie stick. A selfie stick. My soul just died a little bit, knowing that Pokemon now has a selfie stick. Why does it have a selfie stick? Press the X button while in selfie mode to use your rotostick. The rotostick adds some extra distance between you and the camera, making it easier to take photos of your friends in Pokemon. I hear these things are all the rage in big cities. Use them when you take those photos. I'll even teach you a rad pose I come up with all on my own. Yes. Real rad. Remember that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our two schools. And it seems like having someone who knows the area will be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs. Okay, time to mingle. Yes. What? I don't want to have to pair up with someone I don't even know. That girl Carmian, I'm not sure that I trust her cheery greeting from her. We've got 4 students from UVA Academy, only 2 from Blueberry. So that seems at least one pair will be made up of just kids from our school, right? You're Toby or whatever, right? Let me guess. You want to pair up with one of us. Poor, lonely Blueberry students. Yes, I do. Gosh, it's so sweet of you to go out of your way like that. What would we ever do without you? Oh yeah, so my little brother here has been all googly-eyed over you ever since yesterday. He wouldn't stop talking about you even at home. I seriously couldn't get him to shut up. Sis, what are you telling him that for, dummy? Hey, what should you call dummy if you know what's good for you? Oh man. Look at him being all shy. See, my brother's no good at talking to people. He'd probably never work up the nerve to ask you himself, but he'd really like to battle with you. Sure. Well, what do you know? Turns out you're sort of nice. This will make my brother real happy. Chin up, Kiki. Toby says he'll battle you. What? Wowzers, really? You don't mind? He doesn't mind a bit. Get to your positions, you two. Everybody else, clear out, make some space. I got this. So you just seen me absolutely trash your sister. And now you want me to trash you. Well, let's do it. Let's trash. A Centret. Cool. My level 70-some Tyranitar. Wowzers, I can't believe this. I get to battle you. This is awesome. You say that till I absolutely trash you. You know what? Let's use Stone Edge. Dead. So I have to send out Yanma. You know what? Let's swap in my Lucario. Here comes Yanma. Meteor mashing. Yeah. That was it. Her brother at least had 3. Okay, wowzers. Yeah, I figured as much. Good show. Nicely done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know somebody. Wowzers, you sure are strong, Toby. You really aren't half that bad. Kiki's nearly as strong as I am, you know. I don't know about that. I don't either. Carmen had 3 Pokemon. Kiki had 2, and somehow she's as strong as her. Or he's as strong as her. This orienteering thing. We're supposed to group in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki then. What? No, sis, don't. Don't what? It's not like we can pair up. Were you hoping that you're to partner with some other rando? Outsider? Rando outsider instead of Toby? Well, no, but... Aw, man. Don't worry. He's just being shy. I'll go find some chump to pair up with, too. Watch out for my little bro, you. Looks like you've all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where you'll be going on those rotophones. Heck yeah. Now then, off you go do some exploring. Oh, if you find yourself in need of any potions or Pokeballs like that, head on over that way to stop by Peachy's. They said they'd be happy to set you right. So it looks like we should probably start with the signboard at Loyalty Plaza. It's out past the apple orchards to the west side of the village. It's close by, and I figure it might make sense to, visit them all in order. I'll probably just get in your way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance. This kid's creepy. It doesn't look like he's following me in a safe distance. Kind of looks like he's just taken off. Oh, I can use my right Pokemon now. Yeah, hey there. Is this the Applins? What we got over here? Starly. I might come back later. Oh, I don't know how to fucking remember how to throw the Pokeball. We'll just run up to him. Type is that? Is that bug? I don't think I can fight this thing and weaken it. Buffed by the sandstorm. Well, it's weakened. Let's see what we can do. How do I not have Pokeballs? I'm so mad. I should have the Great Ball. Is it just not... I'm missing something. I don't think I can... Yeah, I couldn't... That's what I thought. I couldn't catch it while I was terrestrialized. Anymore. So much easier to catch the Pokemon. Yeah, we'll name him Applin 1. Cinderbox. I found another Ultra Ball to replace the one I just used. Hey, there's Bellsprout. I'm never trying to remember how to throw the Pokeballs. Oh, Jesus. Oh, see, there goes. I'm doing a thingy where I blend in and I'm not even wearing green. I don't get it. Don't get it at all. Oh, it's R. Okay, I figured it out. There's Centret. And a rare candy. Loyalty Plaza. This is the first signboard. Sorry, did I startle you? I did mention that I'd hang back and follow you here. We were supposed to read the signboard, right? Oh, I already know the whole story, so go ahead. You should check it out. Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all those who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck, Okidogi, Munkidori, and Finzadipity all happened to be there as well. The three Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off that ogre and send it back to the mountain. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the title the Loyal Three. Their remains were given a proper burial, and statues of the three were erected above the site. The Loyal Three monument is right over there. Don't you think that the ogre in that folktale sounds kind of cool? Yep, it sure does. Right? I knew you'd get it, Toby. It was up against three whole opponents at once, battling it all out by itself. Wowzers, that's so cool. Well, but I guess most people would just think an ogre like that is scary, huh? I don't think there's any reason to be afraid. When I was little, I went up to the mountain so many times there at night all on my own, and I never once met that ogre. The only scary thing that happened up there is that the grown-ups were giving me were a real earful about it. So yeah, we're supposed to take a photo in front of the signboard, right? I don't have a smartphone. Could you? Yeah. There we go. He's so shy. Bless his little heart. It turned out great. You're even good at taking photos. You want to try? Oh no, I didn't mean maybe next time. You know, I don't want to have to come down to this whole school trip thing, but well, it might actually be kind of fun. I get to be out in nature in my hometown and talk to you, Toby. Hey, if you want, maybe we can set up a picnic. Would you like a sandwich? This fucking fat ass with Pokemon. What is that thing? Some kind of kaiju or something? This is my ride. It's called Meridian. Meridian? And you ride on it? Huh. I've never seen another Pokemon like this. And it seriously comes out whenever his word sandwich. Never thought I'd actually get to meet such an awesome Pokemon. No wonder you're social, Toby. You're special. So we should go to the next signboard. It's on the grounds of the Kitakami Hall. Kitakami Hall is, well, first we'll double back to town from here, and then there's this bridge across, and from there you'll need to climb the mountain up the mountainside. I'll hang back for now, and I'll meet you there later. He didn't get a sandwich. Where is the statue of the three? Oh. Cool. I don't know if it's me, but it feels like I'm gliding slow. There's a Hisuian Growlithe. Through town, cross a bridge, scale a mountainside. Oh, I didn't see Swinub. I didn't have Swinub. Was that in the last... Was that in the main game? No. I know Sita was. That shadow looked like Rayquaza. Scale the mountainside. Some wild Rylus, some wild Vulpix. And I'm gonna guess this is where the next side is for whatever I need to go to. Yep, Kitakami Hall. Got us some Terra Shards. If we ever want to change the Terra type of Pokemon to Fire. I think I only switched to Terra type once. So, where's this board at? Oh, it's over here. So we got us some more reading. That's the second signboard, right? A bit tricky to find, huh? Sorry, I'm following at a distance. I hope that you can get used to me just showing up like this. Now then, let's read that sign. The ogre possessed 4 mysterious glimmering masks. It is said, depending on the mask that the ogre donned, the powers of its cudgel would change. When wearing the Teal Mask, it could bring the life back into withered greenery around it. When wearing the Crimson Mask, it could turn candles' flames into a raging inferno. When wearing the Blue Mask, it could stop the very flow of a river. When wearing an Ashen Grey Mask, it could easily break the hardest stone in two. Before the loyal 3 fell, they wrestled away the 3 of the ogre's masks, greatly weakening it. Did you read it? Why, yes, I read it. The masks that the loyal 3 stole and kept over at Kitakami Hall. Everyone in town is scared of the ogre, but me. I really like it. It was strong and cool, and I didn't even care when everyone shunned it. I've always wanted to be like that ever since I was a kid. I want to be as cool as the ogre. My sis sort of ends up doing everything for me, even when we're at school. I want to try and try and get stronger so that I can do things for myself, you know? I'm going to become someone people can rely on. Then just maybe I can be that ogre's friend. Oh, right. Picture. You can take the next one too if you don't mind, Toby. Oh, you chickened out. So there's only 3 of these I gotta do? I knew it was right to let you handle it, Toby. Now, on to the next signboard. Oh. And you know the mountain of the story to say the ogre lives on? It's actually Oni Mountain. You can climb it in the stairs over there. If you wanted, we can go see the ogre's home. Folks call it the dreaded den. I want to see it. Yes, I really wanted you to see it for yourself, Toby. So if you keep climbing up, you'll reach the Infernal Pass. There's a sign before that. If you turn at that sign, you can go to the dreaded den. So just head on up then. Come along, you're ready. Be careful. I get to go see this ogre's den. I'm not seeing a sign. So I see a slandlet, I see some Magikarp, some Noibats. Bonsly. Okay. Do I have Bonsly? See if I can get lucky and get it with one throw. Nope. You fell because I didn't use anything. Throw another Ultra Ball. 2, 3. Oh. Is it gonna? Yep. Hit it with recoil. Let's just throw another Ultra Ball at it. You got a little smidge off his health. We should be okay. 1, 2, 3. Caught. There we go. Heck yeah. Nope, we're not going to give him a nickname. Send to a box. Register in the Pokedex. Air Slash, Pokeball. I don't even know if I'm headed up to the den. I seen where I needed to go. Need to go up here? No, I didn't. I only needed to go like so far up. I didn't know I didn't need to go all the way up when I was trying to do that. It's not really much of a den. Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is, the dreaded den. This is supposed to be the ogre's home. At least that's what everyone says. I come here all the time, but I've never seen it. Maybe a powerful ogre like that would only show up if it heard some kind of battle going on. Oh yeah, I think I've gotten a bit stronger since the last time we battled. Alright, let's battle. He thinks he's strong. Let's see if he's caught him a third Pokemon. He's got this, he says. Oh, he's got a Furret. He evolved his Centric. Nothing's going to break his stride. Down goes Furret. Well, let's swap in my starter Pokemon. I ain't used it in a while. Let's get some terrorized Pokemon going on. Yeah. Boom. Dead. Torch Song. Well, yeah, because I'm like level 70 something. Of course it's going to do so much damage. Level 70. 71 now. Poliwhirl. Oh, you did some good damage there. I'm proud of you. I am also buffed by citizens. So that being said, we are going to swap. Let's use Annihilate. Buffed by the Sandstorm. So it's Poliwhirl. What do I got? Bulk up a few times. Really? See if you use it again. No, you used liquidation. Bulk up again. That should be good. Boom. You still only had 2 Pokemon? What happened to your other Pokemon? No, you had 3. Poliwhirl was a new one. I knew it. You really are strong, Toby. How am I ever going to be able to beat you? That ogre saw that battle. I'm sure it'd be thinking, that kid's got real strength. See, my school, Blueberry Academy, it's a school that specializes in teaching the art of Pokemon battling. If I was so strong as you, maybe I could aim to be the best trainer there. Let's go have a look over at the ogre's den. This kid's gonna get me screwed. There's one of the 3 Pokemon that was supposed to be dead and buried. Watch your head. See how dark it is in here and cramped? Even the floor is rough and uneven. Living all alone in a place like this would get pretty miserable, don't you think? Poor ogre. We have plenty of room at our house. I would have totally let us stay with us. You're a sweet kid, McGurnan. No, I'm not. I've just always been like the stories about the ogre. That's all. But if the ogre really did show up to stay at our place, I'm sure the whole town would freak. Oh. Well, no way. The sun's already gone down. I guess we'll have to get the last sideboard tomorrow. Oh, I almost forgot. Today's the first day of the Festival of Masks over at the Kinnegami Hall. Big event. I mean, it's not like you've ever got to go. You got to go to anything. But if you wanted to, you know, check it out. Well, it'd be fun. Let's go together. We live in the northwest corner of the village. I know I skipped some dialogue, and I apologize. It's, let's see. I could maybe draw a map. Oh, your Rotom phone has a map in it, huh? Can we register it on your map? Yeah, I can give it a try. Wowzers. It sure is handy having a map that shows you everything right there in your phone. I'm going to ask if I can get a Rotom phone someday, too. I'll be right behind you if you want to head to my family's place first. See you there. Okay, so this is actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, guys. I'm honestly pushing right at an hour. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and save. This is going to be part 1. There's probably going to be multiple parts to this. And we'll get through it. I'll keep recording and keep getting through it. The rest of them might be little smaller sections than this. I know it only really was an hour because at first I was having some issues going on trying to get the DLC started. So I want y'all to know I appreciate it. I appreciate everything, your support, all of it. Yeah. If you're new to the channel and you're catching this, and you like the content, subscribe, comment down below. If there's other content you want to see, comment that down below as well. As always, guys, I appreciate it. Stay safe. Have a good day, or not, depending on where you're at in the world. And I'll catch you in the next video.